Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Joshua Stonecutter. That's what I call myself on the internet. I had to come up with a name a while ago as an alternate for my own last name. My last name being Wickham. I just didn't want to blast it all over the internet. I don't believe I'm blasting it all over the internet. I don't believe I've really been blasting any of this stuff all over the internet. Um, so I need to backtrack a lot, and I need to say a few things. Uh, there's a lot of stuff I want to say. There's a lot of stuff I'm not going to say. I do want to apologize to anybody if I've hurt anybody's feelings. I have some water. Here we go. But I have decided to continue posting on the internet. I'm not going to be talking about the exact subject matter I was talking about before, but we're still going to be talking about stuff, because I have some concerns about myself, and I want it very clearly posted, things that I think and feel, because I feel that there's going to come a time very soon when you're going to be being told by somebody else what it is I think and what it is I feel and things that I've done or something. I don't know. I don't know if they're planning on framing me. I do think that a lot of this is to just try to drive me nuts. You know what I mean? If you are a targeted individual, you are on some kind of like DHS watch list, period. You know? So I'm just going to tell you about what I'm concerned about and then call it a day, because that's really all I want to do right now. I just kind of want to get back to relaxing because I'm trying to return to work. I have returned to work, um, but it's difficult. I'm doing my best. So, anyways, these are my concerns. I'm concerned that they're going to get me in a false flag, okay? Because I live in Flagler County, Florida, and I jokingly call it false flag Flagler. Like, I've been calling it that to myself. I've been calling it false flag Flagler. Okay. And there's a reason for that. All right. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to upset anybody. You know what I mean? But I've worked at some of these local businesses right on the beach, and I've seen them do false flag type things with the customers, like employing groups of people who work there and other customers. And so, for reasons that have nothing to do with me, I've been calling it that in my head. I've been calling it false flag Flagler. So I'm concerned about them doing some kind of false flag something or another. And I'm also concerned that they're just going to replace me with somebody that looks just like me. So get a good look at my eyes. Um, there is only one me, and I do know that they can't replace me. They can't replace all this. You know what I'm saying? They can't replace the life experiences that I've had. I don't think. I don't think. They might be able to. They might be able to implant my thoughts into somebody else's brain. I don't know. I don't know what they can and can't do. I do know that they're lying to us. You know what I'm saying? They are lying to us. So, I am going to keep posting on YouTube, mainly for like proof of life. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe years from now, somebody will see this video and be like, holy crap, like, why am I just now seeing this? So I need to go back and delete some of my other videos, because those could get me banned from YouTube, right? So I'm going to delete some of those. But listen, my TikTok stuff stays up. If you want to know the full story, go to my TikTok page and just start watching, okay? And because it starts with confusion, and it becomes more and more clear, and then there at the end it's just questions and then a shadow ban. Okay, so, and I'm shadow banned here on YouTube. If you're seeing this video, you need to be careful. Just the fact that you're even watching this should like send some alarms off in your head, because uh it seems like the only people that are seeing this are the people who they want to see this, meaning me. And the stuff that I'm talking about is so bad or wrong or like right on point that they have to literally, like, you can't even find my channel if you search it, you know? So that's scary, man. From like a war battle perspective, they have me totally cut off. They have me totally cut off. They could ixnay me right now. Somebody could walk through the door right now And I don't think anybody would say anything about it. Even my own family would be like, oh, yeah, well, he's been mentally unstable. I haven't been mentally unstable. I've been unknowingly asking them questions about themselves, you know? Assuming they're my parents, you see, they may have been replaced a long time ago, you guys. And I'm starting to think of like a lot of crazy thoughts, you know, like maybe my dad and I are the same person and I'm like a clone replica of my father, just at like a different age. I've thought about the same thing with my grandfather. I've wondered if my grandfather's my father, if this person, I think this person, Fred Mason, might be my father. I think that might be the deal. You know, I want to know who this Fred guy is, you know, and I'd like to talk to him. And quite frankly, if you guys are planning, this is from the bottom of my heart. If the plan for me is to like sauce me up in some, you know, meat factory and take, you know, take my very essence from me, like that movie, what is it, The Labyrinth or The Dark Crystal? Do you see what I'm saying? Like all these movies are like starting to really freak me out now. So like if that's the plan, like I just feel like I should have a say in the manner in which I get to die. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like these things could probably still be extracted from my body even if I'm not conscious, hopefully. You know what I mean? Like so like, you know, I'm petitioning, you know, I'm petitioning in theory, just, you know, I'm playing a game, of course, you know, I'm being facetious, but, you know, if that is the plan for me, and there should be some kind of, you know, there's an exception for every rule, right? There is an exception for every rule. And I think that an exception should be made if that's the plan for me, if they're getting ready to send me into like some like butcher factory, um, I feel like I should have a say in that. You know what I mean? Also, I think that if that is the deal, I should get some kind of, you know, I should be pardoned. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the president should pardon me just because I was able to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So if the president's people see this, you know, if there ever was a case for a pardon, because I'm even saying right now, like I'll sign documents or whatever saying, you know, stop talking about this stuff. I don't care. Um, but I would like to choose the manner in which I die. I feel like, or at least like have it be like open ended. You know what I mean? Um, please. So that's it for now. Just, you know, make sure that you're looking at my eyes, you know, because you can't fake these eyes. You can't you can't fake me, man. You just can't do it. There's Yeah, you just can't do it. It is kind of scary though because TikTok got me conditioned to not show my eyes. Like they kept zapping my whole channel. Like, they would delete my entire TikTok, right? So I went through like 10 TikTok channels, you guys. And till I started wearing the glasses, and then they don't delete my whole channel, they just delete my videos. So they're like conditioning me like through punishment to like act certain ways and do certain things. You know what I mean? This entire thing, I have been led around like a puppet on a string, the whole thing. And that's why like I'm going to continue posting online. I'm going to write some books, you know, about this experience. I need to think for a little bit about like how I'm going to write about this, but like um those are my plans, to try to be a productive member of society, and to try to write some poetry and some books about this experience, especially poetry, because mark my words, you guys, and this is another reason for me petitioning to not send me into the meat locker. You know what I'm saying? I think that I can churn out some poems that are better than like Edgar Allan Poe, Robert Frost. You know, I think I can pardon pardon my French, but I think I could murder Robert Frost. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, who knows, man? Robert Frost might still be alive. You know, like I don't know how old these people are. Some of them might be hundreds of years old. It's possible. I don't mind just living a normal life. I'm starting to think that the reason they poison us is to shorten our lives. Do you see what I'm saying? Like maybe I would just naturally live until I'm like 2 or 300 if I wasn't getting like poisoned by these people. You see, the same people that are poisoning us are the same people that are like sneaking around like, oh, we got the cure. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we can, or whatever that is, or we got what you want. But I think that even like within the insides, you have to whoever's on the inside and watching this, because I think those are the only people watching this are the people on the inside. You guys better start looking at each other and start getting down with the fact that you can't really read what each other's thinking. You might you might think that they can read your thoughts, but trust me, they can't. They can't read your thoughts. They cannot. They can read about everything else though, and that's what's scary. They can read everything else, like your heart rate, um, your eyes. That's why I have. Look, you guys got to keep your cameras covered on your phones. I would keep your phones off. Try to buy a phone where you can actually take the battery off, because I'm telling you, these phones, you think you're turning them off, you're not really turning them off. The phone's actually still on. I could go on and on giving tips and advice. Um, One thing, if you are, keep your camera lens covered, use your airplane mode on and off. And this is something that you need to do like every couple days. And I know you're going to say, oh, it's annoying. You need to completely wipe your phone and restore it. Wipe your phone and restore it. Factory reset every couple days. Really, you should do it every morning or every night. Um, all right, that's it for now, you guys. Uh, Again, please don't false flag me. Please don't replace me. I feel like my life's just beginning, and no matter how crazy, because look, I'm getting over like the reality of what's happening. You know what I mean? And I do believe I can still go out and function and not like uh, have like a total meltdown. You know what I mean? Which I don't know how some of you do it, quite frankly. I don't know how you do it. But anyways, yeah, please don't false flag me. Please don't replace me. I'm going to try to churn out some content that all sides will like, okay? That everybody will like. The people that are into the gore will like. The people that are trying to rob the earth will like. The people that are trying to enlighten everybody will like. The people that are trying to control everybody will like. Even I'll like it. All right, you guys. Peace out.